Embark on the next decade of family news in focus.
Weekdays at 5:55 a.m. and 1:05 p.m. on 570 WPTF. 570 WPTF. Full service family radio.
Was drive the Amalfi Drive. And we would stop, especially on Friday, when we had the fish law for Friday, and we would stop, and the fishermen would come up with the fish, the fresh, and we would buy the bongo and what have you, and take it back to our house, which was nestled in a mountain in a very ancient town. My aunt would have the fresh tomato sauce ready, and in would go the fresh fish and the pasta from the factory right down the street.
Well, we're ready to join you. This is why we have cars. You can't do that in a train and a plane.
Well, you also need a horse, because you need a mountain. You need a horse to go up the mountain.
Goat, right?
Right. Well, no, we're beyond the mountain goat.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed the show. Thank you so much.
Keep driving.
All right, Rose, thank you very much. 800-544-7070, Mariana Fieldhop, and we're talking about driving itineraries in Europe. Avis Europe has Personally Yours, personalized driving itineraries, so we have some lines open. Love to hear from you. We did have a caller who we just lost for one reason or another. Mariana wanted to know the distance, or actually was it easier to drive to Padua, okay, Italy, from either
This is
Venice,
620.
from...
I'm not going to say it, so I guess I have to say it.
I think you like using it. I think you're contriving this whole episode just for an excuse to
say the
use bird.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Rick. I'm just making the whole thing up.
I think that you should be concerned, but you should be concerned that you didn't have the spine to buy the gold one like you wanted, and you were swayed by the gentleman that said maybe you didn't want that.
Well, I mean, the reason
Which one did you buy?
I haven't bought anything to begin
Well,
with,
which
because
one
I'm
will you
not
buy?
going to buy it from him, because
Which one?
he's a bigot, like it sounds to me like you might be. I mean, when you say to me casually, did you buy the nigger style, so you talk that way on a regular basis, do you, Ricardo?
Just for you on this show.
Yeah,
like
right.
To use it.
Right. No, I don't mind using the word, because I think the word is powerful. I think the word means something, and I think.
And then when something happens that seems to have not only knocked the Jesus out of us, but scared people silly, now you can say, oh, let's get tough and let's blame Mueller or someone else at the head of the FBI or CIA. It just doesn't make any sense.
Congressman Mark Foley, all-around good guy, and appreciate you being with us.
Sean, great to be with you today.
All the best to you. We'll talk soon, and tell your mother we said hello.
She's listening. Tell friend yourself.
All right, Mom. Hello.
Thanks.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye. 800-941-SEAN is our toll-free telephone number. All right, when we get back, as we continue on the Sean Hannity Show.
Talkers Magazine calls Sean Hannity the fastest-growing syndicated personality in modern talk radio history. What the hell do they know? Sean Hannity is on your radio now.
News Talk Radio, WFNZ. Hey, just when you thought the airline ticket savings at Priceline.com couldn't get any better, well, they go and have a huge sale. Priceline.com is in the middle of a...
Final 7-5, 6-3. World Cup wins for South Africa, Croatia. Sports Center every 20 minutes. ESPN Radio. I'm John Stashower.
Broadcast home of Major League Baseball, the NBA, and the Bowl Championship Series. This is ESPN Radio.
See you later. Jason, come here.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Tell me, who else is going to the concert with you?
Anna and Kyle.
And how are you getting back?
Anna's dad is picking us up.
Right. So you'll be home...
At 11.
Good. Well, make sure to call me if anything comes up, okay?
Mom, you know I never forget.
I know you don't. Now, about that music.
Yeah, isn't it awesome?
Well...
Let your kids be who they are, but know what they're doing. Keeping an eye on your kids is not taking away their freedom. It's actually the best way to keep them away from drugs. So talk to them. Know where they go. Ask them to call you. Keep an eye on them. Parents, the anti-drug. For more information, call 1-800-788-2800. Sponsored by the Office of National Drug Control Policy and the Partnership for a Drug-Free America.
Do you feel like your debt problems are beyond help? Like you'll never find your way out of debt? Well, help is waiting for you. Now there's a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping consumers who are in over their heads. It's called AmeriDebt. Their counselors can help you with your bills, even if you're way behind, even if you don't own a home. Just call them at 1-888-525-4440. AmeriDebt can reduce your minimum payments as much as 50%. They'll negotiate with your creditors to reduce or eliminate your interest rates. And they'll consolidate your bills into one lower monthly payment. With AmeriDebt, you can pay off your debt in as little as 1/4 the time you normally could. If you're over $2,000 in debt, call AmeriDebt now for a free debt consultation. 1-888-525-4440. It's completely confidential and you're under no obligation. So if you want to get out of debt, call AmeriDebt now. Not available in all states. That's AmeriDebt. 1-888-525-4440.
The Carolina Hurricanes are in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's been a long journey, but the ultimate prize is in sight. Sports Radio 850 The Buzz has been your home all season. We're going to keep giving you the play-by-play of the best team in the East. Saturday night, the Carolina Hurricanes return to Raleigh to host Game 3. Storm Watch with Chuck Hayden at 7:45. The Carolina Hurricanes quest for the Stanley Cup on Sports Radio 850 The Buzz is brought to you by Bobby Murray Chevrolet, AT&T Wireless, Raymond James Financial Services of Smithfield, and by Morgan's Food and Spirits in the Durham Hilton. Carolina Hurricanes, Sports Radio 850 The Buzz.
It's been one wild Hurricanes ride, and fans have...
Plus 100 is all democratic.
Give me some examples. Who rings the bell in partisanship on the late scale?
Paul Krugman of the New York Times is on top of the list by quite a bit. But what I've tried to stress is that 5 months is a pretty good long while, but it's not enough to really draw firm conclusions about who's partisan and who's not. And I think a period of a year is kind of a minimum of how long to look at this and try and draw some conclusions from it.
Isn't bias, that is to say, a point of view, more or less fundamental to column writing? Isn't criticism